from last night, Beast and Juice.
Yeah, and Beast has been on a come up since the beginning of brotherly love, since the beginning of all these events.
Yeah.
He went from a relative meme to hey, all right, I'm gonna really practice, I'm gonna really get everything down, and now he shows it because now he's ranked and he's been ranked consistently. So that's the big thing. He's very consistent with his Fox play, and then he still has the Mario, the Luigi, among many other characters.
And we haven't seen him on stream yet today, but we have noticed there's been a veritable fire lit under Juice after last night when he participated in what was basically the set of the season against Spiro, where he lost a 2-0 lead to get the bracket where Spiro earned a bracket reset, and then taking it to another 5 games to lose to Spiro again. And now you can definitely see he is hyper-focused. He definitely has that look in his eyes right now,
and
where he has the eye of the tiger, more or less, to use a commonality.
And another thing that I really enjoy is you see the evolution of each person. Like Spyro started as a relatively unknown Yoshi player and then just rose through the ranks and warmed all of our hearts because we now see him do very well because now he's a dual Yoshi and Cloud main. And I think that's wonderful because Cloud covers up so many of the bad matchups for Yoshi. And, he always has that curveball of an underused character to throw out because not many people have that in-depth, high-level Yoshi practice. So, if Cloud isn't working out, bang, let me hit you with the wild card. And if somebody's beating the Yoshi, you're like, I'm going to go to tried and true fundamentals. I'm going to trust my knowledge, pick Cloud, and try to, beat you out that way. So, he can hit you with the left or the right hook, which makes him a real dual threat, both in singles and doubles, and any way.
It's definitely interesting to see him absent from doubles play. We've seen him win doubles with that Yoshi, as you mentioned, in the past. Cloud is more of a singles pick for him than I've noticed recently. But we are going to get things started on stream. nomaD and SNV Dub, presumably Fox and Bayonetta, I'm not really sure. We're just reading the screen right there. But regardless, nomaD and SN against Abs. And talk about the prodigal son, Vash.
Vashel. Oh, man. Vash was a staple back in the day in the beginning of Brotherly Love. He'd consistently get top 5, top 6, top 7 around that mark.
It's so weird to see all these people come back for Brotherly Love the end. Not only him, but Sparky is back.
Yeah.
I'm almost expecting to see Vex here.
Yeah.
Honestly, but not quite there,
And if you want to go all the way back, XX too used to come through here because, him and Vex are cousins.
Wow, yeah, you're right.
So he used to come every time he was up here. He used to come, we'd drive him over, and then afterwards head to Vex house and have a whole big session with a whole bunch of friends. Those are the good old days. It's just there's something nostalgic about thinking about the series as a whole.
Yeah, it's so weird to see. It's so weird to be thinking in a nostalgic sense about this game, but it's been around for so long. The scene has grown so much around it.
Yep.
I mean, to the point where Nintendo is starting to officially recognize it as we approach Smash Ultimate. But there is time for reminiscing yet to be had. Right now, we're going to get started with doubles action here at Wii Bear B-airs. Not Wii Bear B-airs. I'm so used to saying that. But this is the end. Brotherly Love. Double Game & Watch being employed by nomaD and SNV Dub.
Double Game & Watch has a lot of janky setups and kill confirms that they can go after. Have you ever seen, toot toot to toot toot?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're dying at extremely low percents, just like nomaD, I think. Yep, nomaD. I don't know what happened to him, but he popped like a zit.
Yeah, no, that dude went flying pretty far, and that's bound to happen when you have Abs, a guy who's very used to approaching and getting in your face, especially in doubles. He's seen quite a bit of success in that regard, especially teaming with Beast, who we saw in singles action earlier.
Yeah, and I think I like this matchup for Vash and Abs. Because there's the beauty of wow,
no recovery.
Wow. And
oh my gosh.
So the only person to die was Vash. That's very unfortunate.
Yeah, and I think Abs wound up saving SNV Dub. He just didn't have the recovery, but the Shoryu, ironically enough, saving SNV W's life there.
Yeah, that was very unfortunate. But as I was saying, Abs and Vash have this beauty of Abs is so aggressive, so you see him just running in. And Vash is so good at spacing, he's just covering all other options. Like we saw earlier, a Shoryu, he rolled and Vash covered with the up smash, got the KO.
And not only that sort of seek and destroy mentality, but very good defensively as well. Can use that focus to disrupt as much as he needs to, quite frankly. And against Game & Watch, you definitely need to be on your toes in order to employ that defense. He was not there. The up smash does catch him. And he loses his first stock of this match. It's a 4-3 stock lead that they have now.
Yeah, Ryu is a kind of a tanky character. He can survive a lot of stuff as long as he doesn't get gimped.
Oh.
And, oh my goodness, the damage output of Ryu. He will kill you almost at any percent if given the chance.
Abs and Vash missing on that combination there on nomaD. They're trying to get rid of him and fast, make this a 2-on-1 as fast as they possibly can.
Yeah.
It seems like nomaD and SMB Dub, you can tell that they had a plan in mind, but it's just not coming together.
Yeah, I don't think the stage pick was a good stage pick for the Game & Watches because they don't have too much space to operate in terms of like platforms, because Game & Watch is really good at his combos, especially with platforms. But here on FD, you have to land on Ryu, you have to land on Vash's Marth. It's just very tough.
May have to get some luck with the hammers there, as the 8 does freeze him. And he did confirm a kill on Marth, on Vash, I should say, with that fair. But yeah, there's only so much you can do. You need to build up a lot of damage in order to start killing, especially if you're Game & Watch, especially if you're on this stage. That or you just kind of have to hope to get lucky with a few 9s, I guess.
Yep. That's the
as
he said it.
As I said it.
Wow. What? Now we got a game.
My brother.
That was a good call. That's that commentary knowledge. That's knowing win conditions.
But a fierce shot.
Oh,
another one!
Oh, now he gotta win. He has to win.
SNVW, can he pull this back?
You can't lose after
Abs?
that. You can't lose to that. No, come on.
The side B.
The hero that we need.
SNVW, he's looking for it. Tries to meet him off the stage. Oh, he's
getting
facing
really
the wrong
intense.
way.
But
Trying to catch him with that fair.
Abs knows that all he needs is one tap into Shiryu and he gets the kill. So he has to be really careful.
SNVW spacing it out exactly the way he wants.
Nice.
Oh, with the bear.
Oh, that might be
the
it.
Bear, can it do it?
No, go down.
Oh, no, the recovery's there for Abs. So good in the air with Ryu.
Hey! What a comeback! That's the beauty of doubles.
My goodness, what a comeback, and SNVW pulls it back for his team. Abs with Ryu saying, catch these hands. SNVW says right back, catch this 9. And that's how we kick off doubles action here at Brotherly Love the End.
That was such a beautiful call. As you said, the only way, the best way to come back is 2 9s, a couple 9s. And what he got? A couple 9s. That's just outrageous. That's the beauty of Game & Watch, and that's the beauty of doubles. Things like that can happen at any moment.
It's amazing to watch it, and it's so fun to commentate as well. I mean, Game & Watch, you're absolutely right. It's definitely the chaotic element when introduced to any game, especially in doubles. And when you're playing double Game & Watch, I can only really compare it to rolling 2 sets of dice.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're going to crap out. Other times, you're going to go home with all the money, just like SNVW and nomaD are trying to do in this second game of this 3-game clip. Abs and Vash looking to move on in winners round 1. And not often you see Abs drop a set in the first round in doubles.
Right, that's an outrageous thing. But it's interesting to note that Vash switched to Lucina, and I respect the switch because she is more consistent, whereas Martha give you that shining moment with the tipper.
Yeah.
At least with Lucina, you know exactly what you're going to get on every hit, every moment.
Very good doubles character. You've seen a lot of success attained with Lucina in this in tournaments past.
Abs with a little bit of friendly fire there. He needs to be more careful. Oh, Snowy with the SD. That's unfortunate. Probably. I hope so. I pray. That'd be nice. But back to the match at hand. Right now, it's just about even, but Abs is at kill percent, whereas nomaD is actually in a pretty healthy state at the moment.
Gehrman for Smash. Anyway, sorry, I like my Bloodborne. Listen, I want them to become a meme, just like impossible characters for Smash. Why not?
I would love Bloodborne characters. There are so many characters that would fit easily.
Yeah. Oh my gosh!
He called out the FADC cancel. That's wonderful.
Beautifully done in the forward. The F smash does connect. Oh my gosh! I think SMV Dub just caught nomaD with the wrong move there. And all of a sudden, we see nomaD definitely taking a more defensive mindset into this match. He's the first one to lose the stock.
Oh, he's the last one to lose his first stock.
No, last. Did I say first?
Yeah.
I meant last. Yeah, there you go.
But
you know, sometimes I mean a thing, but I don't say it. It's weird how that works.
It happens to everybody. That's no problem. But right now, you see Vash just taking center stage and waiting. He's not even throwing out any options. He's just waiting to react to whatever you do. And that's such a good doubles mentality. Vash is such a patient player. So working with somebody that can help him cover all options is just a wonderful. Ooh.
Oh, beautifully met at the edge there by Vash.
Mm-hmm. Got that nice, consistent forward smash. You know what you're going to get. And he got himself a kill.
I do like them. They're not really relying on the ground smashes. They're peppering in the damage where they can with the nairs. We've seen that employed quite a bit just because it has such a large hitbox, and the down smash does kill for SNV Dub there. But we've seen that work to amazing effect. I mean, not just in doubles, but in singles action early on as well, even though we haven't seen sets taken. But definitely the damage being done to the point where, oh my gosh, a vicious Shoryu takes the stock off of nomaD there.
Ooh, but they got a wonderful combo on Vash, getting him into really high percent.
I do like the idea of trying to sneak up with that, peppering them with the damage as much as they possibly can, getting abs off of the ground into the air, just trying to pile on the damage as much as they can, but still has 2 stocks to give. They're gonna need to do a little bit more than that. I feel like they're telegraphing too much.
Yeah, they're getting desperate. They're just throwing out attacks, and right now they're just running up and shielding. Oh, did that down throw break his shield? Oh, that's a good friend.
Absolutely.
nomaD saved his life.
Well done, nomaD. And the dash does get Vash a little farther off, but it sent nomaD off the stage as well. Oh, the up air. Oh. And there goes nomaD. SNVW is going to need to pull another rabbit out of the hat here, but
yeah, that's a tall order.
No, that's a bit longer of odds here. Again, Abs does have a stock to give. I think oh my gosh.
Good jab one, wait for the air dodge, and then up smash, the classic. Lucina's so good. So consistent. So beautifully consistent.
No, you're absolutely right. And you could tell Abs and Vash, they definitely wanted a redo on that second set. That's why, going back to FD, knowing that they wanted their game to go just a little differently than it did. Let's be real. But and they're saying, okay, you know what, nomaD, SNV Dub, you got lucky. I want to see you do it again.
Yeah, show me that you can. Yep. And
Abs and Vash could not. Abs and Vash definitely showing that it may have been a fluke. We don't know, but the ball is definitely now in nomaD and SNVW's court. What do you anticipate them doing here?
I feel like they would try to go to either the tri-platform stages if possible, or maybe like a Lilac Cruise, because a lot of Game & Watch's wonky hitboxes causes like a situation where you're forced to tech the stage.
Right.
And as they've shown earlier, Vash and Abs are not doing it so well at the moment at it, so maybe that's a good option. I would not want to go back to FD because the problem is that sometimes they cannot land because Vash is covering all the options that Abs isn't, and then now they're just stuck in situations where they have to eat hits.
It's interesting that you mentioned, I mean, if they are going to go with the double Game & Watch again, there is such a chaotic element to Game & Watch's game where if you get stuck under the stage, I mean, yeah, Game & Watch more than capable of teching out of a lot of things, but definitely capable of just killing you without you really even noticing. So much going on, and you're so desperate to get back up to that stage. Definitely an element of chaos being added to that. They are going to select Smashville as their final destination here. Not final destination. You know what? I got to word that.
You win by technicality. That's the destination that is final.
There you
final destination.
See, someone understands me. I'm glad you're here, Coach Bun, as we are here for the third and final game of this 3-game clip. nomaD and SNVW, seeing if they can pull off what very few have done and take out Abs in the first round of doubles play.
Yeah, this would be that's a very. Well, I'm glad this is the game we got on stream. It's a very interesting match, and so far it's been very hype.
Yeah, I mean, we have seen we've seen a few results that maybe people could have anticipated. Jen and Sandstorm moving on, BDB and Bonk moving on against Yoda Cage and Dan the Man. Surprisingly enough, though.
Oh, Charizard.
I mean, those are two great teams. Let's be real.
And that's the 2 wonky characters, Charizard and Bowser Jr. or Morton specifically. He'd be mad if I just call it Bowser Jr.
It is Morton.
He plays Morton.
No. He's very much he's very specific about that. You're absolutely right.
I don't know if that up air helped.
Killing on Ryu.
I don't know if the up air helped, but that he was about to die regardless.
No, very true. And obviously 6WX and Uno moving on. I can only imagine that they're, I don't know if they're a ¡1 seed here, just considering how absent they have been from the scene as of late.
I'm pretty sure they'd still get that regardless. Ooh,
it's actually spelled Sandstorm, Hyper. Sorry.
Sandstorm.
Sandstorm.
That's where the beach. That's where the beach gets all their stuff at.
Yeah, exactly. The Sandstorm. No, you get it.
Yeah, but Ryu right now at very high percent. A 2-2 might be able to KO him, or maybe a random smash attack, because that's been mostly the biggest killer for the red team. Nice edge guard, nice back air. Franklin the Turtle out here helping out Mr. Game & Watch.
I was gonna say it's Franklin the Turtle, eh?
Yeah, Franklin. That's generally what people call it around here.
It looks like a crab. I don't know.
I mean,
to me, it always looked like a crab.
It's a snapping turtle.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's like I'm not. See, it's like
fair enough.
Even though it looks like a claw. Now that you say that,
he hit the up B right into Lucina's up B as well. So that's gonna take the stock from SNVW.
That's a rare move to see kill. I haven't seen Dolphin Slash kill in a very long time.
They're doing very well. I mean, he up B right into it, so there's just no chance to DI. It's rather unfortunate, to be honest. We're seeing SNVW and nomaD play very, very well here. Could see, Abs does eventually confirm the kill with that bear, but still a 4-3 stock lead held by nomaD and SNVW.
And Vash is also at very high percent. A random kill move can kill. And also, Abs need to be careful because he's at mid to high percent on his last stock.
Yeah. Needs to start employing that autofocus in a defensive manner just a little more.
He's using the focus attacks a little too liberally, and nomaD and Snowy are just waiting for him to let it rip so that they can punish.
Oh, the up air getting him to the very top of the stage. Won't kill at 106,
but nomaD.
And then eventually the up smash. He will have to borrow a stock from Vash, and he's still in this, but 4-2 stock lead. They're going to have to pull a rabbit out of the hat here.
Oh, Abs with a good save. He hit him with the first hit of up air that won't kill, but also knock him out of free fall.
And it's amazing to see it. nomaD and SNVW seem to have the game being taken to them in games 1 and 2, but now game 3, they are fully establishing themselves as forces in this game and asserting themselves on offense just a little bit more. Abs and Vash, I don't know if you could say they let them back into this, but SNVW and nomaD, they're definitely playing a different game than they have the first two.
Yeah, and the thing is, Vash is living to 163 and is still contributing damage and presence. And that's important because he also has a lot of rage, so he can kill nomaD at this percent with a forward smash. So
the bear gets Lucina off the stage. Oh, SNVW trying to confirm. You saw that, but good DI by Vash, and well done on the recovery as well. Oh, but the smash will take care of SNVW right there. And all of a sudden, we are even in terms of stocks. But,
man, Vash is living at 178. That's wild.
Any smash kills Lucina here, and there it goes. Abs is all by his lonesome. Can he pull it off?
If he can get rid of nomaD with a true Shuryu at this percent, because he might kill Game & Watch at this percent.
Yeah, no, the true input Shuryu. And he's had so much success with that in recent tournaments. I believe 60% of his stocks taken in Wii Bear Bears 142 was off of that true Shuryu.
I believe that completely. Now, these guys are bullying. They're not letting him land at all.
Good focus. But the fair does do it. nomaD and SNVW are moving on. Abs and Vash, I mean, a great effort. I would say that in many ways outplayed nomaD and SNVW, but they find themselves losing game 3. They could not get it done when it counted, and they will find themselves in losers round 1, where they will face, not sure who they're going to face quite yet, but we will certainly keep you updated. Elsewhere in the bracket, winners quarterfinal.